Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing? How you doing? Uncle Craig here on the bot knock. Sun's coming up. It's probably going to be another scorcher. I think it was 100 yesterday. You know, rainy and muggy for days on end, and then 100 degrees. Crazy. And making a little headway on laying my rebar out for the foundation in this shop house. I don't know what my dog's doing here, but you know, I got a lot to do today, man. I want to get it done, man. I want to finish this rebar action, and then I want to put that, you know, the rest of that bamboo out up there. And what else was it? Oh yeah, the bench is good and dry now, so I put the stain over there to remind me I should go do that. Pond's looking nice and clean. Fish are everywhere. Very nice, very nice. Cat loves being able to explore this area. He hasn't caught any of those weaver birds yet, but I'm working on that door also. There's the other cat over there. He's going to be on the prowl. The green pond is still supplying the food for the other ponds, so that's good. But anyway, my wife's just collecting some bananas. Are those ready? Ready to be ripened? You're gonna have to wash your hands good, man. Collect those with the gloves on, so you don't get just chuck full of stickiness. Yeah, that stuff ain't easy to come off. Yeah. Nice. Oh, how big are these? Oh.
And fix this one, doing, huh?
Not that big. Huh? Yeah. What are you doing, cat? It's cool having farm animals. Cats and a dog. But, oh, I'm actually short on rebar. So I've been debating. I did put the what do they call that? They actually call that, I think, wire mesh or fabric, wire fabric down. But I put the heavy rebar on top of it, tied it in to the sides. What I've done, I tied it into the sides over there, all on the wall, punched holes. I'm going to pre-fill those with wet cement. Same on this other side, as these are tied up. But when I cut the bars in half, I was left with these curved spots, because you know the bar is bent in half when it's delivered. And so I'm going to straighten those ends out. And then, because this side doesn't have the, you know, that's where I miss a rebar, so I need to get more rebar. And I'm going to tie it across to that other piece. And then in the back here where the restroom is, I still need to have rebar across that as well. I do have some wire mesh that was left over. It's only about half of it. This is where the wall comes in anyway. At least the mesh will be good for the restroom part of it. This part, I don't know. I definitely do want to cross it, but I gotta cut this bar and also drill the hole so that I can cross tie it in there. Just trying to, you know, make it a more solid foundation on top of the existing broken foundation. These lilies are, it's kind of like a weed, really. I think this lily, but it looks like they're gonna take off. Probably should have, and there's actually a lot of falang or guava growing there. Those are healthy. Maybe the plants with the birds nesting in them are keep the bugs away from the guava. What do you think? So some of the other plants are around, all the guavas, you know, the bugs will get to them before I do, or before they get fully ripened. I know I could bag them up and all that stuff, but I'm gonna have to. Most of them all hang out over the water, so I'm gonna have to get in the boat and go out and try and bag them up, protect them. But they're all right. Fish will eat them. And this, oh God, man, look at this. Look at this. This is a mess. It's a mess. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I sit and think about it most days. Which I'm going to do right now. Oh, yeah. So, this is going to be, you know, this is going to be walled up, right? Going to be a whole wall right there. Earlier I had thought about, you know, putting a door right here to have access to the back there. But as this room starts to take shape, and this will be, I think this is going to be a sliding door. That'll go into this drop down area. That'll be like a little, you know, kitchenette or whatever. A little kitchen area, I think. Still gotta make the drains. But I thought maybe what I would do is, and of course, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I thought I would do the drain pipes for the sink and the shower and that after I poured the foundation, and just drill through and then fix it afterwards. But I don't know, I might have to do it beforehand. I'm tired. It's only 7 o'clock or something. So that's about it. Try and do the bamboo, some work on the bamboo today. Trying to, I might be able to actually finish that bench. See how it's already all sanded, smooth. I washed it off. It's been dry a couple days. Probably just need to brush it off, and then, you know, the stain that dries up a few hours, and then the shellac, varnish. You know, it's quick drying, so it'll dry up a couple hours too. If I can finish this rebar stuff up this morning before lunch, I should be able to maybe knock out that bamboo and get that bench finished. A productive day, indeed. Right now, you know, I'm not sweating. I'm sitting next to my future bananas for my banana smoothies. But hey, not having a shop space, it wears on me. Once that wall is up and this is all finished, you know, that's when I'll have to, or have the time, I suppose, to attack whatever it is I'm going to do with that back. I'm thinking of actually just You know, I hit my head on this thing. I put a rag here. I'm always hitting my head, but I nailed it like 2 times really good. I have like full laceration here and here. I can't even brush my hair without going, ah! So this, I mean, this has got a good steel frame roof. You know, it's in good shape. It's just that these things, it's just that it's so low, man. I mean, I'm cleared here, there's no problem. But the edge over there, I'm not clear. And you know, once that wall's up there, what do I want to do? It's gonna have the separation. I mean, obviously I put it like there's the old gutter still hanging, but you know, I don't know. Underneath here, underneath this table, on the bottom down in there, it's not even a table, but it's the old bed, but down at the bottom of there, that's where the septic is for this building. So that's got to have access, which would normally mean this is an open area. You know, so the truck or the hose can come on this side of the building or come on this side of the building, you know, come in here. And if this area is open, you know, what do? I don't want to have a totally open shop. And of course the water tanks are there. So, I don't know, man. I'm tempted to just take this down. Cut these bolts off, raise this roof. It's all been welded. This is the old steel product. It's really good. I don't know, man. You know, if I had the right equipment, like a big old, you know, if I had the right pathway over here, I wonder if I could get a macro back here and have a macro be able to put the bucket underneath here, right at the apex, lift this roof off in one piece. Probably not. But what I could, you know, what I was thinking was that I would, even though this water tank is, remember, it was the beginning, it was temporary kind of, you know, it was the old tank for just that one house, but now we're using it for both houses. Now there's other going to be this house, so this whole tank has got to be resituated. Woo, the sun's already coming out. And so, and the you know, the well is right here. So, but you know, ideally I would want to expand this building so that I could have a bigger shop area, you know, my tools and stuff. Take this wall out, the tank out. I made that platform down there, but that's all right. Just move it all out to maybe to about where the tank ends or something like that, as much as I can without totally messing up everything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take this roof off. But before I do all that, my big idea is I gotta finish this front house, man. I got to finish it. So let me get to it. And we'll get back at you, see what I get done today. All right? Thanks for watching and keep watching. Back at you. Well, I'm tired now. I did finish both sides of the you know, rebar replacement for the front and that back restroom area. So tied it all together,
Had to get extra rebar. Cut it, tie it into there too. Oh my God. I hit my head about 5 times again. Swear to God. I don't know. My spatial awareness is diminishing. But it's time for a break, man. I gotta eat something. It's almost 12. I'm gonna try and relax. I probably need to take a shower to cool down normally. Sit in the aircon for a little while. And I'll come out here and try and do it again. Try and get to that bamboo. This bench over here. Alright, man. Let's see what else I got. Back at you. Well, I'm gonna attempt to go ahead and start the bench. Gonna stain it. Was gonna use like a paintbrush and paint the stain on, but I think I'm gonna set this down here. One, I think I have or no, I can't set that down. Ouch! I think I have ants on my neck somewhere, freaking biting me. Those ants, man, the little ones. Oh my God, brutal. Actually, it was on my mustache. Again, probably gonna bite me in the lip and make my lips all swollen. Dang, man. I'm gonna set this down. Why is there a freaking ant on my lip? Freaking unbelievable. I got upstairs and when I got my camera and I left a Pepsi or red soda sitting up there. I just happened to, open it and just drink the rest of it. It wasn't really warm, whatever. But what I didn't know, and I went back upstairs and saw the bottle, that there were ants all over that freaking soda. So I didn't look at the cap and stuff. So when I put it to my mouth, all those ants went right into my mustache. I just want to wash my face. I plugged the drain so I could see, and I washed it all out. And there were at least 10, 15 ants in the water. Now I feel like I got ants all over me. Those are biting ants, man. That ain't cool, man. That's not cool. Anyway, let's see if I can get this started. So, I got rubber gloves because, I don't want to get the stain on me. I did that the last 10 times I was staining stuff. And, I found myself trying to find, using the gas or the alcohol to probably going to feel that ant poison all over my face for the next, I don't know how long. But I just tore up a t-shirt. I'll use it as a little, rag application for the stain. Stain is just, very common. TOA, wood stain. Very popular among the wood stainers. Wood stainers of Thailand. What I would do is I would take a little bit of it, let it saturate in the rag, then, apply it to an area that's a little bit less conspicuous. So I can see how it applies. Should I use a lot or should I use a little? Looks like it's alright. I think applying it thinner is better. Some of the sections of wood are already darker. Anyway, here, let's take a look. So that leg right there, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but anyway, first test looks good. I'm gonna go with it, man. I'll probably do the legs. And let that stuff soak up. I don't want to. I mean, I'm gonna tile this, you know, this floor, but I don't want to. Oh, gotta watch it. Don't want to touch my face with my gloves, with my stained gloves. I don't want the stain to, you know, drip all over the floor. Just kind of putting it on here, almost like sandpaper. Yeah, that looks pretty cool actually. Well, hopefully I can get her done. The lacquer actually will, you know, that I'm going to have to put on with a brush, varnish or whatever. But it's coming out alright. Wait a minute. Should I grab my camera with my stained hands? Yeah, it's getting there. Alright, man, well let me get to work so I don't cover my camera with stain and all that. We'll get back at you and see how it looks. Alright, back at you. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a good hour or so of staining this beast. My God. In the process I can see where the, you know, they had the old wood filler and stuff. But anyway, this is what it is. This is what it looks like stained. It is not lacquered yet, but from back here it looks really good. But yeah, came out all right for the stain. Still a little shiny, but definitely made a mess of my deck. Just gives me more encouragement to, you know, to get that deck tiled. All right, let me see if we can get the sun on that thing. Look at that string. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna have to let that dry. I'm going back to Peace and Loke tomorrow. Tomorrow you're gonna spend the night this time and do some stuff. We'll let that dry when I come back on, I guess Sunday. If I come back in the evening, I don't know. If I'm up to it, I'll spend probably 2 hours varnishing this thing late Sunday. If not, I don't know. Monday, I might wind up being able to get that cement truck over here for the pour on that shop house. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Keep watching. Back at you.